Hey everyone, Immature Gamer, and today I'm making a video I've been wanting to make for a long time. I just kind of want to give back and maybe help some people that are interested in making a YouTube channel or just recording gameplays for their friends or family or for yourself or whatever. But anyway, in this video we're just gonna go over how easy it is to actually start a gaming channel or be a YouTuber, what equipment you need and costs. You'll be surprised in this one. I'm gonna do a brief description on how to record slash kind of edit, and lastly I'm gonna just go over some methods to make your video stand out and hopefully make more people want to watch it. So let's get into it.
Immature Gaming.
Hey guys, so this video is super long. I'm almost done editing it and it's like 45 minutes long, so instead of releasing that long of a video, I'm going to break it up into two parts. Look down in the description, I'm going to leave some timestamps so you can jump ahead if you don't want to watch the whole video. And then also at the end of the video, there'll be a little box where you can click and go to part 2. Been putting a lot of time into this. I just want to say real quick, you might notice this isn't like the best production quality, best video you ever seen, but that's kind of the point of this video. I just kind of want to iterate that you don't need the best of the best to make it look good, so just bear with me. You'll see where I'm trying to get at, and this video is just here to try to help you out, so I hope it does. So on to the video. Alright, so quick disclaimer here. Just because this says to be a YouTube gamer or whatever, that doesn't mean this video might not be for you. This definitely will help you learn some things, even if you're not in the gaming genre of YouTube. I think I bring a unique outlook on YouTube because if you've seen some of my other videos, I actually have some differences in quality. I work away from home, so I have a weird schedule where I'm gone for 2 weeks and I'm home for 2 weeks. And when I'm home, I'm off work. So as you can see, I'm at work. That's why you have this background. I share a room. I have pictures of my coworkers' family on the wall, blah, blah, blah. I don't have as nice of mic, as nice as camera. I use a laptop instead of a gaming computer. You can actually look at one of my videos of my setup video at home. That's, you know, high dollar, over $3,000 worth of equipment, some of the best equipment out there. You know, that I use that to make videos, and then now basically I'm making this video on my laptop with kind of crappy equipment. So I have used different amounts of equipment and different softwares, and so I think I have a unique outlook on you, knowing you don't need high dollar computer, camera, mic to be a YouTuber or be a famous YouTuber. That's why I want to make this video. I want to make that clear. I think a lot of misconceptions is out there that I can't do this because I don't have money or don't have this or that. There's a lot of ways around it. So that's why I want to make this video, and I want to go over that with you guys right now. So enough from me talking about it. Let's get into the video. I'm going to briefly talk about the free equipment or the cheap equipment you can use to make videos, but I'm gonna recommend that you spend a little bit of money to make your gaming channel stand out a little more than the rest, right? Let's just be honest. If you just record something with your phone and have crappy audio, a lot of people aren't gonna stay and click and watch. So I'm going to kind of show you the cheapest way, and then I'm gonna show you some more expensive ways to make really good quality for your videos. I'm not trying to say at all you need the best equipment. I just want to reiterate that. I actually recommend, if you're just starting out, do not spend a lot of money and don't invest a lot of money into your channel. I would invest as little as possible, but just there's a lot of free tools you can use, and just make sure you like YouTube or like doing this before you invest a lot of money in and you find out later you don't like it. So if you plan on recording or streaming from PC or playing games from PC, then you're already money ahead. There's not a lot you have to do. You have most of it on your PC, because I'm assuming if you can play some of the newer games on your PC, then you have a good enough PC for recording software. And also you have OBS, which is a free, really nice program to screen capture, and also gives you multiple functions on adding overlays and plugging in a mic, things like that. I'm using OBS right now to record this. It just definitely gives you a big heads up, and it's a lot easier. So if you're wanting to stream or record with PC, just go on YouTube and look up OBS settings for streaming or recording. There's a bunch of videos out there, and that'll get you started right away. So Xbox and PlayStation both have free capturing software built into the console, which is nice. And if you are just starting out and just starting to see if you want to do YouTube, this is perfect. I would use these just to test it out. But if you're looking to go to the next step, or just be kind of competitive in the genre, the YouTube genre you're trying to get into, you need to invest probably a little bit of money into a capture card. Editing software, there's some really good editing softwares, cheap or even free. I'll go over that a little bit later. But PlayStation, they have a thing called DVR. I don't have a PlayStation personally, I just did a little bit of research. It lets you capture like 15 minutes and you can post it to social media. I think you can edit it within the program in the console. And Xbox has Upload Studio, which lets you record like 30 minutes. You can edit it again with the software within the game or in the console, and you can put it to OneDrive and you can add it to YouTube, or you can even just send the video. What I would recommend actually is uploading it to OneDrive and then using an editing software to edit your gameplay. The reason is, and I'm going to go over that, you definitely, to compete in 2018, you need to step up your quality a little bit. You don't need to have the best equipment, the most expensive equipment, but if you spend just a little bit of money, you can get really decent quality. I would say there's probably 3 to 4 essential items you need to have a decent YouTube channel. The first one being a PC. Unfortunately, this one's the most expensive. Hopefully you have a nice PC, or not even a nice PC, you have a PC that can play some of the newer games, or even some of the newer laptops can do a lot of this. But the number one thing after a PC I'm going to recommend is a capture card, which requires a computer to be able to record onto, right? So you're going to need a computer that can handle that. Also, you're going to need a computer that can handle the video that you captured. You're going to put it into editing software, right? So you're going to need a computer that can kind of handle those things. You don't need a high-end, crazy, huge gaming laptop. I've seen people build really nice PCs for $500, and they can stream and record and do a lot of the basic things. So just keep that in mind. If you don't have the money right now, just use some of the free programs I have on the console and test it out there. You can make some decent content, and I would try it out. But if you're trying to be a player in YouTube, then you're gonna have to invest a little bit of money. So I said you need 4 items I think that are essential. 1 being PC, 2 being a capture card, 3 being a microphone, and 4 being a decent webcam or camera. So I'm just going to assume you already have a PC, so I'm not going to put that in any cost. We're not going to count that as a cost. Let's just assume you already have that. You do school, or maybe your parents have one that you can use. So your essential thing you need to buy is a capture card. I'm going to recommend Elgato capture cards, and strictly solely because of the software. They have really good software for recording, and I think it's just worth the extra money. There are some other capture cards out there. They are cheaper, but again, you want the good software. Also, if you're gonna spend money, spend a little bit extra money. You need to make sure you're getting 1080p 60 frames per second. It's 2018, you might hear me refer to that, but it's true. You got to get your quality up there. Your YouTube video needs to be 720 60 frames, if not more. That's just the honest truth to be a competitive player in YouTube. Elgato capture cards are going for around $160. You can get the HD60 Pro. That's going to be a little bit more expensive. Right now they are cheaper, I think, because they have a newer version coming out, so they're about $152, but it's a PCI card, so you actually have to put that into your PC. If you have a gaming computer or a computer that can has a extra PCI slot, I recommend getting this. I have one at home in my gaming PC, and that's what I use when I'm at home. But when I'm up here, I have an HD60. That's what you see me recording my gameplays with. The thing is perfect. I would actually get the HD60S. It's the same price, and it's better. It's just better, trust me. I'm not going to go into the specifics why, but if you're looking to save a little bit of money though, I would recommend getting like a used version. So right now you can get a used Elgato capture card for $115. If that's what you're trying to do, save money, I would get that, or maybe look on Craigslist. The last two items, you don't have to get these. I just really recommend them. A microphone and a webcam. They're actually not that expensive. I just think it will help your quality out. You don't have to. You can use your cell phone, or maybe your laptop has a webcam and microphone in them, but spend a little bit more money to get that extra quality. For microphones, I use a Blue Yeti. Pretty typical, right? Pretty much every gamer streamer uses one of these. There's obviously a lot nicer microphones out there, but just for the average run-of-the-mill starting off YouTuber, I would get the Blue Yeti microphone. I like this microphone a lot. It's pretty easy to set up, but right now I'm actually using this microphone right here. It's Fifine. It's, what is that, $20 microphone. It works pretty well. I'm gonna be honest, a lot of quality happens behind the scenes in post and in your editing software, including, I'm gonna go over this at the end of the video, but how I actually edit my voice. So I would recommend this microphone. 20 bucks, that's it. It's USB, you plug it in, you're ready to go. And lastly, just a webcam. Right now I'm using the standard C920. Everyone, basically most YouTubers use this webcam. If you're wanting better quality, you can actually use your cell phone. Is a lot better camera than these. You can use your cell phone camera. It's really nice, but and that's for free right there. You don't have to spend any money. But if you have the extra money, this Logitech Brio is really nice. It's 4K. There's also some off-brand webcams you can use. I'm not going to go into all that, but that's what I'm using right now. So webcam, $45, microphone, $20, and an Elgato capture card, you're looking at around $200, and you can have 1080p great quality. It may seem a lot to you, or maybe it won't. It's really not that much money, and it's a great investment if you plan on trying to be a YouTuber. I'm going to show you how I have this set up. If you want to actually see my home gaming setup video, I'll pop a little tag up here and you can see my my high dollar gaming rig and how I record and all that stuff. But this is kind of my mobile pop-up shop, if you will, gaming setup. So you have my laptop, my microphone, I have the Logitech camera, webcam, And then I have my Xbox over here. Don't mind the mess here. Like I said, this isn't my room, and I told you not to do shaky video on camera, and here I am doing it. But I have a little Elgato Capture HD60 right here, and basically have it plugged in through my HDMI. This is plugged into my gaming monitor, and then the USB cord is plugged in over here. And there you have it. I mean, it's that simple. Like I said, all you really need though is that capture card. You don't need the webcam or the microphone. It's nice if you have it, but I'm gonna go into the Elgato software and I'm gonna show you how I have it set up and how easy it is just to record your gameplay with your voiceover and a webcam. Once you've purchased your capture card, you can go download the Elgato software for free, and this is kind of what it looks like. It's really easy to set up, and that's why I recommend getting this. Basically from the start, what you're gonna do is, it might not look exactly like this once you start it up, but go into settings, and I'll just kind of show you my settings and what I recommend. But choose one of your main big hard drives or storage hard drives, because what I love about Elgato is you don't actually have to press record and then play your game and to capture it. As long as you have this Elgato software up, it's recording your software. And say, for instance, you hit a clip or something cool, like, oh, okay, that's awesome, let me go back. You can rewind back and press record, and it's gonna record everything from that point till live until you press stop record. So what that library location is, that's just kind of recording in the background. It's not essentially saving it until you press record, but I think it's one of the best features, if not the best feature with Elgato. It's kind of automatically recording the whole time without you actually pressing record. But when you do press record, your file export location, that's where it's gonna be saved at. So FYI, just so you know, that's kind of how I have mine set up. I know this is set up to the same spot because I'm using a laptop, but at home I have a big massive storage hard drive. That's where I set it up. I'm not going to go into every function on what you and how you should set it up, but quickly, the first thing you should do is, once you install this, set a file location, but go into this show device settings, and you need to set up your input device. So if it's for PlayStation or Xbox, you need to pick that, or whatever gaming device you're using, and then use standard HD 1080 60 frames per second. Right, you need to do that, and your quality should be best. That's what I recommend. For your picture quality and stuff, I don't mess with this, because you can mess with this in post into your editing software. I don't touch the audio. You can add a profile and save it, and you can adjust this if you need to. I don't mess with this, but I think if you're seeing clipping or you see some lines or stuff like that, you may need to adjust that. After you got all that set up, all you're gonna need to do is add your webcam and add your microphone. So under your live commentary, you'll see here you can add your, like, my laptop microphone if you wanted to, or even your webcam microphone. If you just have webcam auto, you could use that. Like I said, invest that $20 in that mic. This is what you're hearing right now. It's actually a really good mic. Just choose your microphone, and you're down here. You can press commentary. When you press that, it's basically recording your voice now the whole time. If you don't want it to hear your voice, you just wanted to hear the gameplay, then turn that commentary off. There's also an automatically reduced game sound volume. You could use that if you want. I wouldn't. I'm going to show you why in a minute, but basically what it does is, once you're talking, it kind of lowers the gameplay volume in the background. So you have your mic added. Next, you want to add a webcam. So go to your stream commands, and right here you can add an overlay or add scenes. It already has automatic scenes you can just choose from, but I I right now I'm using my webcam on OBS to show you this, so it's not going to let me add a webcam to show you, but I will cut right now to what it looks like with my webcam voice and all that while I'm playing the game. Alright, so this is just a test showing you guys basically me recording on the Elgato software, just my voice, just the webcam, and the gameplay. And I mean, that is how easy it is to set up. Just set up those three things and you're making good quality content. Now you can also stream. I'm not showing you how to do any of that stuff. It's right here. You can set up your Twitch or YouTube. You can stream to YouTube. You can do all that right here. You can add overlays under your stream command to make it look more professional. It is really easy. You can do all that from right here. I would recommend actually setting up OBS though for streaming personally for YouTube and Twitch. That's a whole nother video. This video I'm just showing you basically how to record your gameplay and audio and video and getting into a file basically where you can edit it and make a great video, which basically leads me into my next piece: editing, making the video and posting it to YouTube. Again, I keep raving about this Elgato software, but another one of the best features is you can record your gameplay, your voice, and your face cam separately, all within one click. And what I mean by that is when you go into sharing, you'll see right here this file exports. I would also recommend converting into MP4, but down here you'll see mix the following tracks to export. So what this means is if you click webcam, live commentary, and Elgato sound, what it will do is it will put your face cam you have over on Elgato, your voice, and the gaming audio all in one video. It'll just put it in one file. That could be great if you like doing that. I personally don't, because I like to edit my voice personally, and I like to edit my webcam video differently, and I also like to edit my gameplay differently, which I'm going to show you. But this is how I set it up. So I basically only have the video, the gameplay audio and gameplay video recording, and then I have export to separate files. So I have the webcam and my commentary exported into another format and other files. I'll show you right here. So I'll go into my folder where I have all my videos exported and sound exported into, and you'll see when I press record, it gives me three different files. So I have my webcam, I have my voice, so it's just my voice, it's just my webcam raw file, and then I have my game capture file. So it allows me to go into post into my editing software, and it gives me a lot more options. So after you've recorded your gameplay and all your face cam and your audio, let's go into the editing software and let's make some cool content, something you would want to post to YouTube. Alright, I just want to mention two things real quick. I had my face cam over this settings button, but basically that's where it is, and it brings up this game capture settings tab, and that's exactly how you get there. And lastly, you don't need editing software to edit all the footage we just recorded. You can do that all within Elgato. You can go over here to this edit tab, and then within this edit tab you can cut up the video, you can add a few things, and then you can export it right to YouTube. You know, if you're starting off and you're just trying to figure it out, this is all you need. All you need is the Elgato capture card and the software, and you're making videos, and actually high quality videos. But I'll say it again, 2018, you just need to step your game up just a little bit more. For free even, you can get a decent software and just make your video that much better. Alright, there's part one. Hope you guys learned something. and hopefully some of it made sense. You can always write comments and I'll answer every question and I'll try to help you out, but definitely go watch part 2. I'm going to cover what video editing software there is, some free, and then talk about some of the best video editing software out there to use. I'm going to show you kind of how I edit a little bit, and then we're going to show you how to get that video onto YouTube and then do things to make people interested in that video or want to click on it. So definitely stay tuned. I'll see you in part 2. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any new videos, and thank you for watching.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.